Hey everyone, it's Patty from PS Paper Crafts. Thanks for stopping by again. Today I'm going to show you a last project you can make with the gift bag punch board. I've showed you how to make different bags, just a normal bag, a flip top bag. So if you missed that, go back to my blog, pspapercrafts.com, and you can see how I made them. But today we're going to make a really simple project. This is a little note card, or I would say it's a gift card holder. You can attach a gift card back here or just slide it behind it. And I thought this was really cute, and it's very simple to make. So the first thing we're going to do is I have a piece of Festive Farmhouse Designer Series paper, and it's 6 inches by 5.5, and it has two different sides, but I like the plaid. And then I have a piece of cherry cobbler, and this is 2 1/4 by 4 1/8, and then the Very Vanilla is 2 1/8 by 3 3/4. And then I'll do some stamping and punching on those. So let's get started with the main, I guess, body of the little gift card holder. So I am going to use my scoreboard. You could use, any scoring tool that you have. And let me just get these out of the way. And I am going to score in 2 places on this. So I want to make sure I have the 6 inch going this way, and this is the 5.5. Let's get this out of the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to score at 1 5/8. So we'll go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 3/8. So that's 4, 1, 2, 3. And it's really the same distance on each side. So if I flipped it around, this would be the 1 5/8 and the 4 3/8. So it's just to give you an even, and it's very hard to see. You can feel it though, because you're going to need to know where those lines are when you go to your punch board. Let me put that aside. So now with the punch board, we're going to line up that line right here, and we're going to punch, and then we're going to line up the other line. And again, with this paper, I'm going by feel instead of sight because it's hard to see it. And even on the other side, I think it would be hard to see it because of the pattern. Okay, and we're done with the punch board. That was pretty easy. So now what we want to do is, let me just put that aside, is just fold it both sides. So you can see already we're going to have this nice little bag. Oh, I forgot to do something. We need to score across here. So let's just put it back in, and it doesn't matter which side. So we're going to score across the top so we have the fold line here. So we're going to score horizontally, and we're just going to feed it through, and it will line up as long as you have it fed all the way up. Okay, and then we can just burnish the edges here, and then this flap we're going to keep, and the other two we're going to cut off. But I am going to fold them just to give me an idea of where to cut them. And I am going to cut them a little bit at an angle, just so that they fold neatly. So I'm going to just cut that off. It's a very light angle here. And then I'll do the same with this one. And they don't have to be even. Okay. And then we're going to just glue these down. Isn't that cute? So already you can see what we're doing with the little, I guess, folder. You could use this for just a little love note or the gift card holder. I don't know, you might be able to put something else. Money is always good, right? Just put a little glue on there, and then let's put the cap on the glue. And what I did was I made a little tab up top. So let me get rid of this so it's out of the way. So I used a hole punch to do that, and I think you could use probably any size. I'm going to use the 1.5 inch. I think I used a smaller one on this, but then I found I needed the 1.5 for this, so we'll just use the same punch. And I'm just going to feed it through, and I'm going to look to try to make sure it's even from side to side. And you don't go down too far. It's just going to give you a little kind of notch. And they'll probably all come, see, it's a little bit wider, but I don't think that matters. And then we're going to decorate the inside and do the outside. So what I have is the 2-inch punch and the 1.5-inch punch. And I kind of wish I had a 1 3/4 because this is a little bigger. You know, there's a little bit more room back here. I like it a little tighter, but I don't have that, so I'm using what I have. And then we're going to do a piece of the Very Vanilla, and this is the 1.5. And we're just going to punch that. You could punch it and then stamp it. That looks small. That's the right size. You could punch it and then stamp it, or stamp it and then punch it, whatever floats your boat there. And I have this mounted already. I think I'm going to use this side. Looks a little bit nicer. And stamp this down. Just barely fits, but it fits. And this is from the Timeless Tidings stamp set. So we're going to use all the sentiments from this. This is what was used with the Christmas card, the Timeless Tidings Christmas card kit. So I had that. I'm going to just try this on the other side to see if I can get it a little bit better. I probably should have stamped it. Let me just do that. Let me stamp it and then punch it. See that? Because then I can get it, I think, lined up a little better. So now I can see exactly where to punch it. So that's probably a better way to do it. And then I'm just going to use liquid glue on everything on this project. And just put a little here. I'm not popping this up. I don't think it needs to be popped up. You could put a dimensional to have it pop up off the little bag, but I don't think that's necessary. Especially if maybe you wanted to put this in the mail, in an envelope, or inside another card. It might be nice to just have it flat. Okay, and then on the inside, I did this same stamp set. May the warmth of Christmas fill each corner of your heart and home. I thought that was pretty. And we'll just get that lined up. And we'll put that down a little bit here. Leave room for the burlap ribbon. And then I have, so this is Cherry Cobbler, and then I'm using Shaded Spruce. And that's for the little Christmas tree, which I thought was really cute. And we'll just put him down here. Little whimsical. And then we'll lay this on top of here. Again, I'm going to use some liquid glue. You could use whatever adhesive you want. Okay. Put the top on here. And then I took a piece of this, what is it called? It is striped burlap trim. And I just kind of folded it and measured it. And then I took my ribbon scissors, and you could trim it down further if you want. I just cut it. You could cut it at an angle if you want, however you want to do it. And I just kind of spread it apart, and I stapled it with a plain old regular stapler because I don't have any kind of fancy stapler. So I use what I have and make it work. Okay, and I think I might come trim that down just a little bit. I hope you could see this. I'm just trimming it a little bit. So there we go. So that's it. Pretty cute, pretty cool. I hope you like it. You can make this for birthday, Father's Day, Christmas, anything. I think, you know, once you get the recipe, you can use whatever paper you want. You could use cardstock and just decorate it with stamps, however you want to do it. But thanks for stopping by. If you want any of these products, come to my blog, pspapercrafts.com. I'll have all the details about this, the sizes in case you missed them. And you can click on any of the products and you can get brought directly to my online store and shop for them. Okay, thanks again. You have a good day. Bye.